So the lesson that comes from that is poverty is in the person, or is it something imposed on the person? Because it makes a lot of difference. Because sometimes we think maybe something is because of the poor people, they are lazy, they don't work, they don't know what the world is all about. That's why they are poor. That means it is inside the person. But looking at these two persons, you see, no, it's not inside the person. It is something imposed from outside. It's an artificial imposition on human beings. Poverty is not created by the poor people. Poverty is created by the system that we have built. System which is consisting of institutions, policies, concepts. Look at the institution called banking. Why should they not lend money to poor people? But they don't. There are millions of people in this country, United States, who cannot take a loan from a bank. But this is the richest country in the world, most sophisticated banking in the world. Forget about Bangladesh. Not only they cannot take a loan from a bank, they cannot even put their own money into the bank. They will not be eligible in their eyes to have an account in their bank. That's why you have the check cashing companies, because you cannot put your check into your own bank account. That's the traditional responsibility of a bank. But that's not here. That's why you have payday loans everywhere. If banks were the one who is supposed to give the loans, then you wouldn't need any payday loans. You open any newspaper, you see the advertisement of payday loans. How easy to get a loan. It's easy, but very expensive. Interest rate is 100%, 200%, 500%, 1,000%. And it's not a small piece. It's a business of billions of dollars. So this is what creates the problem for all of people. And I talk about institution, and I also talk about the concepts which went wrong, work against the people, what creates all the problems for us. And I particularly focus on the concept of business. I said, look at this concept. We accept it, we never question it. But in the whole theory of economics, in the whole capitalist system, business means business to make money. You have no other definition of it. Not only business to make money, it makes it very clear, it's a profit maximization. What is the goal of business? And that's the only business we got. And I felt uncomfortable right from the beginning. And I started feeling more uncomfortable doing all this thing that I did. And I started raising questions about it. I said, look, human beings are not one-dimensional beings. Human beings are multidimensional beings. But in the theory, the kind of human being that you introduce, the economists, the theoreticians created a human being which is absolutely one-dimensional. Because all he wants to do is to make money. He has no other concept, no other idea. And I said, human beings are not money-making machines. We are not robots. We are human beings. We do all kinds of things. But how come economists couldn't bring the whole human being into their theoretical framework? I said, it is accepted, it's true that we are selfish as a human being because it came out of our own self-protection. That's why we're selfish. We protect us first. So economists took this part of human being, selfishness, and built the whole theory of business. Everything is for me, nothing for others. That's the basic motto. I said, what about our selflessness? As a human being, we are also selfless beings. That is not included in economics. I said, that's where we go wrong. If we had included the selflessness also, I'm not opposed to the selfishness, it's important, but you take my selflessness too. Every human being has that element of selflessness. We want to help others. But that is not allowed in economics. If you want to be a selfless person, you have to walk out of economics, you become a philanthropist. You are not allowed inside of economics. Why not? Isn't economics supposed to be about me? Why should I have to walk out? So I thought, why don't you take the selflessness and build a business up on top of that, on the basis of selflessness? It will be selfless business. Whereas in selfish business, everything is for me, nothing for others. In selfless business, everything is for others, nothing for me. When I keep talking about it, people say, this is crazy. You are getting more crazier every day. I said, no, I'm not getting crazier. That's how the people are. I said, I'm talking about investing money to do good things for others, not expecting anything to come back to you. Is it so strange? Don't the people give away their money? Some give away millions of dollars. Some give away even billions of dollars. Go and call them crazy, not me. I'm only talking about not giving away. I'm saying investing. So that you have a company. It's your company. You can take back your investment money, but not a profit out of it. Because you have dedicated this company for the good of others. Doesn't sound right. So what can I do? I started my own business, selfless business, called them social business. I started building one after another and felt very happy about it. Because after all, life is about happiness. Whatever makes you happy, you do it. You don't care what the theoreticians say or not. As long as you're happy and you think you're right, go ahead. So I did that. And some people paid a little attention. Most of the people say, this doesn't make sense. He can do it because he has his strange way of thinking.